All right, in this video, we are going to go over how to paper mache. And so I'm starting with a balloon. For this option, we are going to do either a bowl or a vase, and it really depends on how long you want to take with this. And so this is actually going to be a bowl. And the bowl itself, you could do it this way or you could do it this way, whatever you want. I do want it to open up just a little bit more, so I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. I'm not sure I'm committed to this base though. I've been kind of looking at it for a while thinking, the base is a little small. So I'm going to try a little bit longer one just to see if that's more what I'm looking for. And so I took a longer piece of a heavy paper, kind of a tag board, and that is quite a bit larger. So I'm going to see what it looks like when I do this. Now I'm going to go ahead and start by stapling it, just a very nice, secure way of making sure it stays together. All right, so we'll see what that looks like. And that is definitely more of what I'm looking at. So once I get it centered, I'm going to tape the base to the balloon. And probably the easiest way to do this is I'm going to go ahead and put the tape on the base and then set the balloon on and tape it together. We'll see if I can get that balloon to stay put. And so I already had some tape ready to go, which is what I would also advise you to do, is to be prepared before you actually need the tape. I'm going to tape it on at least 3 sides here. Tape is not on my side. All right, so I got the tape hanging down. I'm going to put it on there. As I said, I want it to be fairly centered. And once I get that done, pull the tape up. And there we go. Okay, so the paper mache that we are using is a store-bought mache. And I've already mixed it up. It is about the consistency of a thick milk, kind of between yogurt and milk. So a little on the runny side for yogurt. And I noticed it is thickening up as I let it sit, so I've been adding a little water and definitely stirring it as we go. I've also went ahead and cut some papers. These are a little bit on the long side. All right, this is a little on the thick side. There's no issue with ripping though. In fact, I think in many cases the ripping is going to work out well. So I'm going to go ahead and take off some pieces. I'm going to rip them in half again, and I'm going to start with some pieces that are longer than they are short, but also not too long. Otherwise you get folds and creases that you don't want. And so I'm going to start by going up the balloon this way, and then after I get one layer done, then I'm going to go across this way, and ultimately I'm going to do at least 3 layers. I want to see how this works because this is the first time I've used this particular mache. So I'm going to go ahead and lay it down over the tape, over the balloon, and I can trim the bottom and I can trim later after it dries. My goal though is to make sure I get it as flat on the balloon as possible. You notice that the table is covered quite well because minimal mess works out great when it's time to go and you want to clean up here. I'm going to go ahead and just keep going around and around. And I'm going to pause the video and come back to it after I have quite a bit done here. But I'm really only going to go to about this far.